Good morning and welcome to a brand new day. A new day full of infinite possibility. A new day where you get to create your path and choose your story to make the future that you want in your present moment. Can we just appreciate, first of all, how absolutely magical today is for a second? Because this exact day has literally never existed before and will never exist again. Not once. This exact sunrise, it's never happened. This exact version of you waking up in this exact moment has never existed before. The thoughts that you're about to think, the conversations that you're about to have, the little moments that are waiting to surprise you, the opportunities that haven't revealed themselves yet, they are all completely brand new to you today. Like, babe, that is actually so exciting. You are standing at the beginning of a day that has never been lived before by anyone else in the entire universe. And somehow, you get to be the first and only person to experience it. How magical is that? This day is yours. This day is just a blank slate full of all of your wildest dreams about to manifest. Today isn't just another day. It isn't just another routine. It isn't just another thing to get through. Today is a little gift placed in your hands, a brand new chapter, a blank page, a little invitation from God and the universe saying, here you go, create something beautiful, another opportunity, another chance to laugh, another chance to love, another chance to receive, another chance to notice the little miracles hiding in ordinary moments, another chance to surprise yourself. So before the world starts asking things from you, give yourself a moment first. Maybe stretch your body, take a deep breath, drink some water, open your curtains and let the sunlight pour into your room. Make your morning coffee or tea and put on a song that makes you feel like the main character. Because this isn't just a morning, this is spiritual. This is a ritual. This is you saying, I'm here, I'm awake, I'm ready. Let's make today beautiful. And you can choose the energy of your day. I want you to imagine something. What if today wasn't something simply that happened to you? What if today was something that you created? Because your energy is powerful. Your goals that you have for today can manifest, especially when you have that high vibe energy and your inner child is just in her imaginative flow, ready to create the best life possible for you. The way you walk into a room, the thoughts that you choose, the things that you believe are possible, the little moments that you decide to enjoy, they all shape the experience you're creating. So ask yourself, what energy do I want to bring into today? Do I want to feel peaceful, magnetic, lucky, confident, playful, loved, abundant? You get to choose. And honestly, that is such a beautiful thing, because you don't need to wait for a perfect moment to feel good. You can decide that this is the moment. You can decide that today is lucky. You can decide that today is filled with beautiful surprises. You can decide that it gets to be easy now. You can decide that miracles are on the way. You can decide that life is working with you. You can decide to begin again, because the world around you often reflects the energy that you're bringing into it. So today, walk a little taller, smile a little more, look around and notice the beauty, because something magical might be happening that you would have missed if you weren't paying attention. And I want to ask you a question. If your future self could appear right now, the version of you who already has that life you're dreaming of, what do you think she would say? Amazing. So she wouldn't tell you to worry more, she wouldn't tell you to doubt yourself, she wouldn't say that you're behind. She probably just said to you now, babe, you have no idea how close you are. She would remind you that every magical life begins with tiny little moments where someone decides, I'm going to believe that something beautiful is possible. Because the woman that you want to become isn't created overnight. She's created in moments like this. When you choose kindness, when you choose courage, when you choose to believe in yourself. When you follow that little idea that keeps popping into your head. When you say yes to something that scares you in a good way. When you trust that the universe is guiding you. Every little choice that you make today is a love letter to your future self. So today, do one thing that makes future you smile, because she's already cheering for you. Now let's talk about expectations, because life becomes so much more exciting when you start expecting beautiful things to happen, rather than expecting more of the same if things aren't aligned. Not everything has to be perfect. Not every moment will look exactly like how you imagined. But there is still so much goodness around you that you haven't discovered yet. There are conversations you haven't had, people you haven't met, ideas you haven't created, opportunities you haven't noticed, miracles that haven't arrived yet. So, what if today brought you something unexpected? A beautiful message, a new opportunity, a sign from the universe, a moment that makes you smile, and a little reminder that you are exactly where you need to be. What would you love to receive today? What would make you think, okay, universe, that was actually adorable? Ask, believe, and stay open. Because sometimes the magic doesn't arrive loudly. Sometimes it's a tiny moment that makes your heart say thank you. Because imagine that today was the day that everything started shifting. The day where you looked back and thought, that was the day I started seeing myself differently. Because magic is all around you. And you can create it. You can create it, especially when you decide that your life gets to be beautiful. You create magic when you stop shrinking your dreams. You create magic when you walk into opportunities expecting to be welcomed. You create it when you start moving like the person who already knows that she is chosen. Your energy enters the room before you say a word. People feel confidence. They feel joy. They feel certainty. They feel someone who believes something incredible is possible. So today, make a decision. This is not just another day. This is a day where you show up differently. A day where you say yes to yourself. A day where you act like the universe is on your side because it is. A day where you let yourself receive. A day where you become impossible to ignore. And a day where you let yourself begin again. Because the most magnetic people in the world have one thing in common. They decided who they were before the world confirmed it. So choose your energy, choose your story, use your magic and walk into today like it was created especially for you. And now, I want you to remember something. You are always at the beginning of something magical. Every morning, every moment, every breath is a new doorway, a new possibility, a new chance to choose love, a new chance to choose joy, a new chance to believe something amazing could happen. So today, begin again. Begin with hope. Begin with excitement. Begin with gratitude. Begin with the belief that life has beautiful things waiting for you. You don't need to know every step. How could you? You don't need to have everything figured out. Again, how could you? You just need to be willing to step into this day with an open heart, because this day has never existed before, and you will never get this exact moment again. So make it beautiful, make it magical, make it yours, and begin